Hi, my name is Gus Olson, and today I want to talk about why approaching and talking to women in real life is a massive adrenaline rush. So recently, one of my students, he had never had a date, and he got his first date ever from real life approaches. He essentially approached this girl in a supermarket, and he hesitated for 10 or 15 minutes. He went anyways. He got the number, and he told me that after getting this number, he literally was so happy that he walked around for 1 hour around his block because he couldn't be calm. And he told me that the adrenaline rush and the amount of happiness that he gained from that experience was as much as after 4 years of working on his PhD, because he's a scientist. And this is what a lot of people don't get about meeting women in real life, is that it's such an adrenaline rush. Imagine bungee jumping and imagine jumping with a parachute. People do that once their entire lives, and obviously when you do that, you feel alive, you feel amazing. Now imagine having that feeling almost every day or almost every week on a repeated amount of basis, because that's exactly what you get when you talk to women in real life. It's such an adrenaline rush, and you cannot really replicate this anywhere else. And if you're right now swiping on Tinder and Bumble and you're saying, well, I can just get dates there, why do I need to approach women in real life? Well, technically you can do that, but first of all, the amount of connections you're going to get is nothing unlike in real life approaches, where you can choose the people you talk to and you can also get the vibe of the person. But even apart from that, the adrenaline rush, the emotions, the feeling of being alive, you're not going to replicate this when you're swiping online, when you're swiping on your phone, because all of these experiences, all these romantic connections that you're, like, literally all these people here, all these girls here, you can go and talk to them, and it's, every moment is magical, every moment makes you feel alive. And if you're just home swiping online, you're not going to have the same amount of experiences, and you're actually missing out quite a lot. And this is why I try to film these interactions with women, so you can see how fun and magical it can be. But even with all that, I cannot capture the amount of magic and the amount of fun emotions that I get on a repeated basis, on a daily basis, when I go and talk to women in real life. It's just magical, right? And it's such an adrenaline rush. It makes you feel so alive. So you don't need to jump with a parachute to feel a massive adrenaline rush. You don't need to bungee jump. All you have to do is just go talk to women in real life, and you're going to get the same amount of adrenaline rush, even better. And not only are you going to get adrenaline rush, you're going to get a massive date, so you're going to improve on your confidence, and you're going to have many magical romantic connections and adventures. So go out, start taking action, start meeting women in real life, and experience the joy and the adrenaline rush that is meeting women in real life. See you in the next video.